I'll be reacting to Princess Connect Redab Season 2, Episode 4. I'll be watching it off of Crunchyroll's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0, go! Oh yeah, I'm pumped up for this. I gotta admit, they've really made the visual cinematic for this specific sequence. Although in saying that, it feels like they just skipped at the very least 6 or 5 episodes in the season, though. This does not feel like a follow up to the previous episode. It feels like a straight up climax to the season. Hell, even a series with how grandiose it looks. Gotta admit, it looks amazing from the rocks being lifted from the ground. It's giving it another grander, otherworldly type of vibe, as if the world in this series was at stake. Wait, now it's making me wonder, when is the series going to get to the point where they're going to be able to stand up against God tier characters? That's what I'm wondering. But hey, oh, okay. At the very least, it was a dream, because I was getting worried that it was either going to skip a lot of content. But then again, it could have, even if it wasn't a dream, it could have also been potentially a fast forward too, because some anime do love doing fast. Yeah, they do love doing the fast forwards, where sometimes they like to tease epic events that are going to happen later on in the series. Case in point, in the case of Boruto, we're in slight spoilers if you haven't seen it yet, but in that series, it shows Boruto go up against a major confrontation against Kawaki, but we don't know the context behind that, the reason why that happens, and it shows off during that. And now I know it's a flash forward, and it shows off during that instance that those two were friends before they end up in an epic, grandiose encounter. So those are the kind of vibes that, straight up, it gives me, at least for the most part. But anyways, I cannot wait to get to see the context behind the smiling, gray-haired, yandere-looking chick, man. She looks absolutely and utterly evil, and I cannot wait to see how she's going to affect the plot of the series. Anyway, I like them wholesome vibes when you just see them all act all together like a happy family in the opening, and also throughout the series too. The Buttling Detective. I admit, I like how everyone has a face of they utterly and completely fucked up. Equity. Oh my god. You look around like that never What are you every single time it makes you think he's about to do something utterly mad. Did he just die? No, he can't die. He's the main character. But my goodness, every single, he has the worst luck against feral creatures. Whether it be the wolves, creatures from the fucking sky just showing up and wanting to consume him. The dude has zero luck in his life. Kind of makes me feel bad for him. Almost always the wrestling that Pickering says that they're either run up against a near-death encounter, or they end up biting way more than they can chew figuratively. One of those two options. Okay, that chick is fucking badass to be able to throw the sword from that distance. And she must have the eyesight of a fucking hawk to actually be able to see Yuki from that distance, too. Carol, you're gonna jinx yourself in saying that. That's what I love about Kokoro. She's so selfless. She cares more about Yuki in this instance, even though her life is in like absolute utter peril. That makes her an even better character than she already was. That's Beckwith's thoughts? Oh my. Why the fuck don't keep on giving her major decision making? Don't get me wrong, Beckwith is cool and all. Only delegate decision making matters between the three smart ones of the team. Damn. I like how she just slices the fucking bit of the cliff like it's butter with like a lid off it at all. I gotta admit, Ned does not deserve one thumbs up. It deserves 2 thumbs up. I mean, the dude brought freaking backup. She's already pretty though. Like, how does that even work? But then again, I guess it depends on your perspective too. Makoto is a cool name. Mao sounds like the type of girl that should be in a Maho shoujo anime. I don't know why I get the vibe when I hear the name Maho. Is Carol really surprised about this? It makes you feel bad for it. It's like Carol and Kokoro like the only adults in the group. Like, no offense against Speckwordy, but she is like a 6-year-old child in a woman's body. That's exactly what she is, and I had to describe her. Nothing wrong with that. And she does adult the hell up sometimes, but damn, are there more moments where she those look nasty. No, no. You know, I'm gonna give Carol some credit. That's some character development because in season 1 she'd have been absolutely nasty the fuck out, seeing them bugs. So that's growth right there. Sure. That has to come from someone who's absolutely given up and resisting at this point. She is actually right. First experiences can surely make an impression on your mind that just can't go away. Kind of surprising to considering, like with their outfits, they would seem like people that wouldn't be actually. Okay, at least now we're making some plot progression when it comes to the shadows because we're seeing other people start to investigate them. So at the very least now, we're finally getting somewhere. Don't get me wrong, I love it when the series has comedic vibes and it's hilarious and all, but I love it even more when it can advance its major plot points like that. Ah, shit. God, I mean, that takes conviction straight up. Because the odds of finding someone that has seen a shadow yet to find all those X marks. Imagine for like every 5 or 10 people she asked, only one of them might have seen a shadow. That must have been like, because I kind of like, I don't know, 12, 15, 20 or so X marks. It's like, got to be a 200 people. Damn! I like how in the backgrounds you can see every single detail of their clothing drawn, and it's a far away shot and a thick black outline too, so that they stand out even when they're super small. That is fantastic. Fantastic angling there. And detail too for a far away shot. That has to be a trap. Carol, it's a fucking trap. That thing has to either be a ring where if she puts it on, it'll either drain her mana if she were to ever betray her master, or maybe even it could be a locator where if she were to ever try to hide away, her master would be able to find her like in a snap of a finger. Pelosa's tricks look strong enough to be able. I like how now Yuki's engaging in adapting that's bad app. Of course, didn't get along. Kasumi is sort of like the Carol of the group when it comes to a person that pushes themselves too hard. Sounds like their version of Carol. And I cannot be the only one thinking of that, too. At all. Okay, that was kind of a little creepy there. Something I love about the series is how it could always have cinematic music or rap before a fight scene, too. Yeah, they actually haven't been able to capture one of those yet, so that'd actually be pretty nice. Boy, that one was glowing. Unless there's a shadow. Oh. No. I mean, it's fucked up, but the animation where it looked like she was being hit fucking bing ball looked nice. And I couldn't help but laugh, even though I think Kasumi's actually cool. It's always nice seeing how Yuki's abilities enhance other people in like different ways. I can never get you. I can never get tired of him doing the thumbs up. It just does it for the freaking swagger. Unless she saw something uncomforting, because I don't think she'd be reacting like that for no reason at all. Oh, the fuck? Maybe I'm assuming she might have derived from that shadow, because we did see that shadow glowing brightly. Yeah, it makes me wonder why she ended up different. That has to be embarrassing. I mean, hey, at least it's nothing that embarrassing, though. It could have been worse. I mean, hey, at least it's something, which is better than operating off of nothing. Huh. I always love seeing these bits where you can converse other people. What is she gonna want them? Oh, at the very least, they're to be able to tell the difference, and also be able to get rid of. Okay, she's definitely becoming more responsive now, because at least now she's grasping onto other people's names now, instead of just referring to Yuki at the very least. Hmm. Aw. What a little bundle of joy. But then again, yeah, they can't let their guards down, though. I'm not going to blame Kasumi for being uncomfortable. Yeah, I mean, for all they know, she could be a freaking trap to try to get lower their guards down. Oh, Oh man. Whoa. Oh damn, I'm getting definitely really clingy now. Which makes me wonder if Vicky should try pulling off that technique against shadows in future conversations just to see if it can get the same end result multiple. Whoa. Wait, they could actually do that? Oh. Oh shit. Well, crazy shit's definitely happening before their very eyes. I mean, it's to be expected. In that case, they should definitely try to wreck that golem because it absorbs more shadows. They're probably not going to be able to take it on. That's going to be my hypothesis on the whole thing. Oh. Well, that's definitely an interesting means of transportation. Well, yeah, I mean, she just showed up at a freaking nowhere. I could see why anyone would be alarmed. Huh. Well, definitely be able to when Tiku being in that state, because you wouldn't perceive her as a friend. Hmm. Oh. But so what is she asking for? Like a rescue? Yeah, but that's if they can actually guarantee it. That golem looks like it's going to be tough. Who knows if they're going to be able to actually defeat it while also keeping her safe simultaneously. Or at least the part that's inside of the golem. Well, yeah, but you just showed up at a fucking nowhere and left. That pretty much is the whole situation in a nutshell. My gut feeling is they're going to probably try and fight it. Because if they're not going to be able to evacuate in time, they're going to try to hold off enough time so that people can escape. That's going to be my guess. There's no fucking plan. Oh man, that's more like a goal, but not a fucking plan. But that's what I like Beckoning though. She's like, fuck it, she just does it. Doesn't even think. I love the dust effects how it just pushes it out of the way. And even love how you have multiple characters moving on screen too, with still their clothing detailed. I'm even impressed that when it comes to the golem, they even hand draw a few beats. I'm so used to like inorganic creatures like golems, usually CGI rendered, or if it is CGI, it is a damn good. Yo, Mukosa was able to break a part of a mountain. I wonder if I can do it to a goal. Tell me at least broke a leg. Yes. I've been worried if it couldn't even break the leg of that. What? Yeah, that is a nice person. Like literally, Piccolo almost looks like ant size in comparison to Golem. Now that's a nice way of raising the stakes in the fight, just showing you how tiny she is in comparison to the opponent. And I love the teamwork too, seeing how everyone's helping each other out with Coco utilizing the spell so that the girl doesn't fall. That is some damn creative choreography in the fight. And how masterfully she joins up with Makoto and Pecorin to launch an attack. It is damn beautiful. And the music too sounds like the type of music you hear in like one of those high quality JRPG series. Magnificent, straight up. Yo, that thing looks like fucking pukes of fluids. I highly doubt that can. Yep. Yes. Yeah, it's gonna take one more than that to take down Pecorin. Yo, Peccorin's like she's like the definition of broken. Because it even feels like she's launching magma against the fucking floor. Damn! Oh, did it power now? Oh, fuck. Well, holy shit, I was not expecting that. Oh. Yo, how did that happen? No. Oh man, I do not want. Oh, that was like a painful cliffhanger though. I wanted to go on like 2 minutes longer. 3. No, fuck it. I wanted to go. I wanted the episode to go on. I wanted it straight up. Oh, hold on a minute, OG. I wanted the episode to straight up have lasted at the very least 30 minutes longer. Oh, but no. I hope you're having a great day right now, Anime OG. But oh man, you know what? With what I got, the episode was straight up masterclass. I'm gonna give it a 9.25 out of 10 because from a story standpoint, there was plot progression. They're at least now investigating the shadows. We're at the very least now getting plot development because it seems like Yuki's having dreams towards a potential apocalyptic event. We're having Pecorin teleported towards a potential antagonist. We're getting all this in this single episode, and it had a bunch of humor and epic action. From a character standpoint, we got a lot. Seeing Yuki bond with that former shadow was really nice and heartwarming. Seeing more of Yuki's maturity. We get to also see how Carol matured because she's not afraid of bugs anymore. And we also get to see a bit of character development with Pecorin, too. Because here, you can kind of tell that she has regrets of not being able to make a plan. And even though, yes, she didn't have a plan in this instance, it's excusable because the situation with the golem was an emergency. Yeah, it's not out subbed yet either. So that's why I got to give the episode also high marks from a character standpoint. And I thought the characters like Kasumi were great. I love Kasumi's caution against the other shadow and her seriousness. I like Makoto's tomboyish personality and the personality of the other girl where she's sort of got a similar mindset to Yuki. Like, even the new characters introduced are pretty nice. And I even love the power of the golem because with this massive strength, it elevated the stakes dramatically because that thing felt like it was world breaking with its power levels. I'm gonna react to the Akura Boshi, the anime with the mushrooms. I forgot its name. I'm gonna react to the anime with the mushrooms. That will be the next one, anime at OG. Sabuki Bisco. That's gonna be the next one. That's the next one I'm gonna react to. So Sabuki Bisco. So yeah, I'm definitely excited for that one, animated OG. But yeah, overall, great episode from a script standpoint. Visually, yo, it was the best looking episode of the series by far because you had characters even in faraway shots. You can tell their individual clothing, and I love how they used black outline highlights to make their clothing even more visible. That was some creative visual style there, straight up. And that wasn't the only thing that utterly impressed me about this episode, too, though. What also really impressed me about this episode specifically was just the fact that, aside from all these visuals, the facial expressions were great. You had multiple characters move on screen, and then whenever they were fighting, all the individual bits of their dresses and clothing were finely drawn. Oh, thank you for the info, animated OG. So that's why, from a visual standpoint, the episode was competently done. Zero complaints. And the explosive effects, or whenever you had like destruction animation, you see rocks move. It really gave the fights like a larger than life feel. And that's what I loved about this episode. And I even love how when you saw the golem, whenever characters are on top of it, you saw our main characters look freaking small in comparison, looking like freaking ants. That also gave the fight sequences a lot more intensity whenever the golem was involved. And that's how visually the episode, it was an absolute masterpiece. The voice acting was absolutely amazing. And the music sounded fantastic. It sounded like I was hearing JRPG battle music, if I'm being honest. And that's why overall, I gotta rate the episode at the very least a 9.25 out of 10. And then also that bit at the end where Pekka is separated by the others, that added a lot of stakes too. And that is why I absolutely adored the episode. Now, right before I go, let me just say thank you very much to Animated OG. Huh? Yeah, I mean, I guess the releases, I guess that's releases are random. But anyways, right before I go, I'll just say thank you very much to Animated OG for commenting on the live chat. And thank you everyone else for watching my video. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, or subscribe because I'm definitely going to be reacting to the next episode because this anime is among my favorites of the season by far. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all very much for watching my video. Hope you have a fun, great, safe, and fantastic day. And I'll see y'all later if you come back for more, everyone. And have a great, safe day and night, y'all. Bye-bye.